Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. I think that you can't camp when there's enemies nearby. Where are the enemies then? A ring of protection +3. Okay. I need to wait with that because I need to set up the spells, so I'll just pause briefly for that. There we go. Now let's rest, and we also need to use rations while we're in here. And I think we want to probably make baked spider legs.
Why do you need such a huge sword? Have you ever considered that you might be compensating for something?
You want to see the view from on top of it?
Expected something like that. Okay, so they successfully rested. I'm curious about the enemies nearby thing though. I didn't see any doors or anything. Nope, but it might be counting people downstairs. I don't know. Let's go down anyways. Oops. Now, have I missed anything? Save there. Okay. Do the spell Lesser Restoration restore any levels? No, it does not. So cast Bless and Protection from Evil Communal. Massive door here. Bloody Bones Beast. What a curious name. That's them down at least. Belt of Giant Strength +4. Scroll of Heal. I did forget to loot that thing out there. cast that there. How many levels did you lose? 2. Masterwork Greatsword, another Tribal Fetish, and Giant Strength +4 belt again. Pearl, Masterwork. Someone else had the restoration spell as well. Okay, so this is basically going to the same room. Three palm-sized pressure plates were installed by the heavy locked door. One was covered in ice crystals, one had tiny sparks running across it, and the last had smoke rising from it. The inscription above the plates read "Trial by Pain." We chose one of our companions who decided to... What did this thing say? Let's try to disarm them. Disarm the first plate's mechanism. Why should anyone have to endure any pain when we had a true trap specialist with us? After Lindsay tinkered with the mechanism for a bit, the pressure plate sank into the depths of the niche on its own, ice crystals crunching along the way. We'd dealt with the first plate, only 2 more remained. Let's go ahead, Lindsay, and disarm the next one. If anyone or anything ever offers to let you take part in an event called Trial by Pain, I'd say it's in your best interest to decline. Once Lindsay had studied the plate closely, she applied her tools to the task and the plate sank into the niche, crackling with harmless jolts of electricity. 2 plates down, 1 to go. And let's disarm the third one. Putting one's hand into a furnace isn't the sort of entertainment I'd recommend to any adventurer. Fortunately, we were with Lindsay, so there was no need. Once she applied her skills, the plate receded into the niche on its own in a cloud of smoke. There it was, the last plate. We had passed the Trial of Pain. The stone door moved aside, opening the path to new trials and new pains. 1920 experience. Let's see if there's anything to spot with perception. No. There are fresh traces of blood and soot on the floor by the door. Grab that. Okay. Can we get past this, please? Judging by the traps installed here, their creators' cruelty was matched only by their ingenuity. Ancient machinery clanks and clatters as it comes to life somewhere underground. Hopefully that disables the traps, or it opens the door here. There's a bunch of dead guys. Stuff going on behind us. Okay. just save. Okay. So where exactly are we supposed to go? Has anything changed upstairs then? Hit the switch at the very end of the northwest hall, then go through the hidden door on the northeast side. Well, that's the switch. Okay, so is there a new secret door there then? Can you do protection? Thank you. There we go. Another spectre. Something I can do to stop these spectre things. Touch of chaos. You don't appear to have turn undead. Disintegrate worked well though. Chest with some loot, and here's Amulet of Agile Fists +2. Not all of Armag's trophies are on display. I missed. Okay, so that's them done for. Composite longbow. And masterwork longsword. Here's some random loot items. Masterwork sai, composite longbow. Let's just grab all of it. I don't need the padded armor. Cleric of Gorum. And now we just have to wait for the Sirocco to end. I'd rather not go inside of it myself. I can pause while I wait for that. There we go. Now let's disarm that trap. Some really nice little loot. Nothing particular interest otherwise. There's an iron golem. Probably use baleful polymer for that one. Didn't do much. He died though. Judging by the footprints in the dust, a battle raged in this room just recently. One of the statues decorating the room is caked with blood. Grab the items. I'm guessing this goes around. Sky metal cogwheel. There's something. Korgath's Shackled Fury. Hello. +6 enhancement bonus to strength, +5 confidence bonus to persuasion, and -3 penalty to persuasion skill checks when used for diplomacy. Well, I think that one will go to a vendor. Hidden treasure is the reward for a perceptive eye. There we go. Is there anything else in this room? Nothing in particular. There's a door here. There's a chest over here. Ancient Khalid clothing rack. And manticore skin boots. Save. You need to be restored again. Grab that. Very good. Wait, take that one too. Ah, more specters. Excellent. Belt of giant strength +4. Rune covered ancient scrap. Masterwork scythe. Here's something. Book of the Bear. Just grab all of this. There is one room we haven't been in though. Triggered. Explore this room. Or not. Judging by the footprints in the dust, the barbarians explored this room in search of hidden entrances, but it seems they didn't find anything and turned back. We found something though. A hidden door opens into a room full of treasures. I think we have to rest. Executioner. Human Bane Morning Star. You cannot cook here, okay.
Someday, I will be as famous as Anime Bellavera herself. No, even more famous. Hoping I live that long.
Very good. There is a part of the dungeon down here that we haven't explored yet. Let's cast Bless and Protection from Evil. War-painted skull of Duthika. This helmet allows the wearer to enter rage as a barbarian and summon 2 barbarian spirits to help them in combat for 20 rounds once per day. The legacy of Duthika will not yield its power to the weak, and characters with less than 15 strength cannot equip it. Okay. Guess the only place we have left to go is up there then. Doubt there is anything left here. I think we got all of the nice stuff. Yep. Zorek. The barbarian who stands before you is old, but not decrepit. His tanned, muscular body seems to be made of bronze. His eyes have no whites, no iris, just black metal, and reflections of invisible fire dance upon their shining surfaces. I greet you in the Temple of Gorum. I am Zorek, keeper of this tomb. If you've come this far, you certainly have potential. But the time has come to determine if you're worthy to enter the inner sanctum. I'd like to ask you some questions. When I was young as you are now, I also craved knowledge. It was only after serving our Lord in iron for some time that I realized that all the world's knowledge is but smoke on the water and dust in the wind. I can indulge in your curiosity, but you should know that words can bear no true wisdom. Such wisdom is only found in the clashing of metal, the roaring of fire, and the crunching of bone. Where is Armag now? The same place he's been all these ages, in his burial chamber, inside the sacred sword in which Gorum placed his soul. Or were you asking about after the bold boy who dared take the great chieftain's name? That one proved his worth in an honest fight, so I let him enter. I know not what happened to him after taking the sword, but he never came back. Tell me about ancient Armag. I never expected the great chieftain's glory would be forgotten amongst mortals. Listen well then. Armag was a mighty berserker and a valiant warlord who led our tribe from one victory to another. Undefeated, he grew too proud and began bragging that even death herself was unable to lay him low. His words offended Pharasma, so she sent her servants against him. Gorham wouldn't accept that and chose to challenge the goddess of death. While Armag fought armies of monsters on Earth, the two deities fought each other over his soul. And though Armag's wounds were too horrible for him to survive, Gorham wouldn't let Pharasma take him. Instead, he placed Armag's soul into his sacred sword, Ovinbarn, the very sword that's held in the tomb. Oh, I remember now. In the academy we used to study a song about Armag, though it wasn't so much about his prowess in battle as his prowess in bed. According to the song, Pharasma was mad at him because he... well, it's all lies, of course. I mean, probably. Who are you? I am Zorek, cleric of Gorham and advisor to the great chieftain Armag. I stayed with him as he ascended to his glory. I saw every step on his path. I fought beside him in each of his battles. When I was slain beside him on the bloody field of his final battle, Gorham made me Armag's guardian. My god ordered me to build this tomb and keep my chieftain's peace until the day when a mighty warrior would arrive, one worthy to wield the sacred sword that holds Armag's soul. Few people have entered this tomb over the centuries, and none have exited. That boy was the first to manage to pass me. Do you think you can be the second? Thank you for your answers. No need to thank me. Nothing I told you will help you in battle. Let me tell you of my deeds. They'll make my worth clear. Maybe so, but such speeches are sacred. They are like battles themselves. Once you start talking, I won't let you stop the story and leave without a fight. Are you ready? I am ready. Listen well. Oh, I'm listening, but don't think to defile your lips and my ears with lies. I can see your thoughts as clear as I'll see your guts if you don't speak true. I killed the Staglord, leader of a large bandit gang, and took his fort. So, this Staglord terrorized the area and the Brevens bestowed the title of Baron on you for his head? Yes, that's something to be proud of. What else can you boast? I killed Hargolka and Tartuk, a troll king and a kobold king respectively, and destroyed their cities. You felled 2 monster kings at once. Yes, that is something to be proud of. What else can you boast? I killed Vordakai, ancient necromancer and ruler of the Cyclopes. Mages, giants and undead, 3 of the world's most disgusting things. Yes, that is something to be proud of. What else can you boast? I am the ruler of the stolen lands. No one dares doubt my glory. You can clearly see I'm worthy to enter, cleric. Step aside. Not just anyone can boast of such exploits. I, Zorek, declare before the face of Gorham that you truly are a great chieftain, worthy to enter Armag's inner sanctum. The cleric bows his head and steps out of your way. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, I think we'll end the episode there and go into the Sanctum in the next one. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will be seeing you then.